Well, hello, this is Hero. I got a bunch of these to do. So let's just call this before and after. You've seen me doing plenty of these, so I'll just show you what it looks like before I get started. And then hopefully it'll look better when I get done. Today is May the 5th, and this been trimmed once already. Well, these deciduous ones, when they come out of dormancy, it has all this vigor, so it shoots all over the place with big leaves. And I did cut it back probably about 2-3 weeks ago, and then it came back. So we're gonna do it a couple more times before it settles into looking like a bonsai grove. This one doesn't have any buyer right at the moment, so I'm gonna do it as fast as I can and get it so that it doesn't get out of shape, right? Now, if I know for sure somebody's very interested in this, I'll take my time and cut more precisely, but I have a lot of plants to do. So see the ones that's going up, right, and get rid of those. And then, well, I'm using this one instead of the more pointy one because this is like a mini head shear. And so I'm just gonna make sure that it doesn't lose its shape. If you let these big ones go too long, then the nice taper that it had will be lost because, you know, as the area that has the most foliage tends to grow faster and bigger. So okay, so not perfect, but it'll keep this from getting out of hand. One thing about Trident, they grow very fast, right? But you know, this quick trim is okay, but pay attention to the apex. Well, if you just keep cutting, then you have all these branches that want to form and then end up with a bulge. So yeah, even when you do this speed pruning, make sure you pay attention to the apex. Okay, so I'll go ahead and finish pulling the weeds and put it back. So this was the lucky 7 times 2. So 7 trees, 7 rocks. I think this is when I was working on these numerical formulas. So this has been the Trident maple, 7 tridents, 7 rocks, double 7. Okay, this is my second one here, and this is the Bonniwa. And like the other one, this maple has been cut back once already, and it's in need of major pruning again. And look at all this vigorous things, especially when they go through the dormant season, they come back with this very healthy look. I think that's why people that are in mild climates, they can't get the kind of growth that I get. So these distinct seasons are very beneficial to like deciduous trees. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get started. Well, some of this is so obvious, right? Don't need that, that's for sure. And then, oh, now we got this apex thing here that's going into multiple directions. And this being the front here, I think I'll save this one and get rid of these and shorten that. Don't have to be precise yet because this is just in the rough training retraining stage. It happens every year. Even the most mature bonsai will most likely do this. Well, if it doesn't, that means your tree is not healthy. Okay, so I'm just going to finish pruning. Okay, these grasses, these long ones, just pull them. And then if they get kind of discolored like that, and then about 2 years, you have to kind of take it apart, divide it, and put back a small clump. But usually the maintenance on these is just pull on it and keep it short and tight. Yeah, they have this look in the gardens, and some of the solution is kind of sad. But see, all you have to do is just pull. Get rid of all the stuff that changed color and got too long, and then you'll just keep shooting out. So it'll recover at the same rate as the maple. Yep, that's all there is to it. Oh, this lantern did get replaced. What happens is these are raku, or low temperature fire, so that when it gets wet and freezes, sometimes it cracks. Okay, that was a quick trim, and so this was the Bonniwa. So I'll go get another one and get started. This too has been pruned once already. I'm just going to do like a rough trim to see what kind of shape we have, and then we go and detail it out more. Yeah, these rocks were special. I think, well, you know, here in Placer County, we had a lot of Japanese, right, at one time, and there was a lot of them that did bonsai. And with the bonsai, they did suiseki, or viewing stones, and so there was a lot of loose rock as people started to pass. My dad quite often went and collected a bunch of this. Well, most of it I think was my Uncle Taka's. So when they were trying to do something with my grandparents' house, things had to go. So I think my dad brought a bunch of these home, and it was in a pile, and I